Stupid restream. Okay, Jim, send another one.
No.
And by the way, I put a microphone out my window so you guys can hear the rain. But now the rain's kind of slowed down, so there's not as much lightning and thunder. I was kind of hoping to get some thunder on stream.
No. Bim Bum says apples and oranges.
Now you're just trying to piss me off, Jim. Don't say apples and oranges in front of me. That's.
No.
Anyway, it's time to make some aliens, some alien girls. And I already made the head of one, and so I'm gonna slap a body on it. This one's gonna be quite a bit more humanoid than the other one that I may have posted somewhere. I think you can hear an echo. If I speak loudly, you can hear me
Bim
from
Bum
the
says
window.
a 10#039 Peakist.
Peachest. Sure is. Jim likes peaches today. Jim's obsessed with peaches. Jim is James from James and the Giant Peach. I'm gonna make her quite lanky, because I think she would be a quite lanky lanker. But yeah, this breast shape isn't great, but I'll fix that.
Him Bim Bum says I have an N#039 T had eaten an actual peach before, so that we've asked the first time fan.
:3. Thigh crease. I'm gonna say yes on thigh crease. Waist skinny.
Yes.
Not too much, but a little bit.
No!
That should be okay for a starting point. I'm not happy with it completely, especially with the breasts.
No.
If you hear a little light tap, that's a drop of rain falling on the microphone. I mean, not really. It's in a Ziploc, so it's safe. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's safe.
No.
Transform to sphere. If I do that, what the fuck? I am gonna do an auto mirror on this. That means I have to move the mirror before the subdivision surface and activate that. There we go. And now let's make these booba less tubuloidal.
No.
To sphere. Tubuloidal. That's the new word of the day. That's the 3D modeling word of the day. Tubuloidal.
Jim Bim Bum says don't scare me like that. I thought you were archboarding the microphone.
Carly says it with a fucking Russian accent. It's so funny. It's just a shotgun mic, okay?
Bim Bim Bum says you attack.
Ladder. I'm waiting for someone to notice the difference with my avatar today.
No! Bim Bim Bum says cup of water.
Water. No. Gotta make it big.
No.
Gotta do bigger. The bottom heavy is what everybody does. I think you can hear my dad playing guitar all the way from across the yard where the door is. I think she should be quite lanky, because I don't want her to be too human, but at the same time, I want her to be slightly more human than the other alien character. But I think the breasts look great. The the waist is a little not quite there.
No.
Hold on, I'm scratching my nose. Eh. No! No! That's not what I said!
Ian Bim Bum says, do I have to type phonetically so Carly can speak properlish sounded Finch that time?
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Yes. Yeah!
Look, you have to be respectful to Carly's boundaries, okay? She doesn't like speaking with visuals. She's not, you know, she's not one of those crazy Egyptians with their funny glyphs and their funny glyphs and they're also funny glyphs. She is Carly. You know, she's...
No!
Although she
No.
is religiously Egyptian, she is not that way, you know?
No.
Did you see the video I posted last night, Jim?
Says that some curvy models.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be curvy. And lanky. Curvy and lanky. She's an alien. She can be as curvy as she goddamn pleases.
Yeah!
I mean, she can't. She's not a shape-shifting alien, but you get the idea. How's it going, 8-Bit? Welcome to the stream. That's your cue to say hello, Carly.
Greetings!
Close enough. Alright, who saw the video I posted last night? Was it, did you watch it, Jim? You lived it, so...
Bum says no, I haven an hash 03090. I've vast playing too much Minecraft.
Well, you know what? That's a good thing, because that means you're satisfying your addiction, unlike me.
No.
I wish I could satisfy my Minecraft addiction. But I have too many videos to edit.
Big Bang says tired and wishing July was already here.
Tell me about it. I can't wait for the 4th of July. That means I can make a bunch of renders starring Barbara. Remember Barbara Q? my holiday character for July 4th.
Bim Bum says a cliffside looked like a giant clown face and million scared. Big Ben says I miss her.
Well, she's still living it up in the good old hard drive. Okay. Suggestion for this character. What if, let me, is there anything I need to, no, I don't think so. I'm going to go ahead and apply the mirror modifier. And then I'm going to activate this, and then I'm going to do something crazy, and I don't know if it'll look good or not.
No.
But, hear me out. What if two belly buttons? Yes or no? Too weird? Not weird enough?
No!
Cast your vote now!
Yes. No!
By the way, 8-Bit, I don't know if you saw this at the beginning of the stream, but I have a microphone outside the window so we can hear the rain.
No.
So if you hear anything weird in the background, that's just more rain. Possibly dogs stranded out in the rain. Not my dog.
No.
Neighbors are very bad pet owners. I'll leave those there, and if nobody likes them, then I'll change it back.
No.
Limbs. I'm thinking normal legs.
No.
But lanky normal legs.
Big Bang says, did you initially make any concept art for this?
This is all mostly based off of what I had in my mind. And it was mostly... I mean, this is how I have the face right now.
Ian Bim Bum says fetuses in the elm pee in the fluid so they and hash 039 re basically picking in their own filth. Is this even worse than that?
Ew, Jim. Why you gotta be that? Come on, Jim. Come on,
No.
Jim. God, that's actually, yeah.
Yeah.
This character is mostly just based off of what I had in my head. Partially a little bit of what I had dreamt about last night. But mostly based off of the description that it's an alien that breathes methane. I think I wrote a whole essay about it. Shin length. Thigh length. That's thigh length. Uh-huh. Generate mirror. You guys are hearing the rain, right? Oh, let me apply the modifiers. Or the shape keys, I mean. I think the thunder's over.
Big Ben says I hear some faint sound.
That's good, that's good. It's probably my father playing guitar all the way across the house, and you can hear it from the other window in the living room. It sounds kind of eerie. And then you hear that tapping, that's the rain hitting the microphone inside of a Ziploc. Oh wow, it's actually hitting it a lot. I hope it's not doubled in the audio.
Bim Bim Bum says also I do prefer it for kind was strangely clean and more sanitary.
I mean, she's gonna be like Boy in the Bubble style skin tight compression suit, so yeah.
Yeah.
Can't take the suit off, can't breathe any atmosphere other than methane. I thought that would be a cool concept. And she drinks, what was it? Dimethyl sulfate? Instead of water? Yeah. Keep seeing the...
Bum says rain has a...
That's the idea. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna seam that. And if I do this... Does it look good? If I try and make it look like a double stomach. You know how I like my tummies.
No.
I mean, if I want to do it on the top, I may as well do it on the bottom. Oop. I'm gonna put... Should I put a crease there? Not there. No, not there. If I put a crease there, then it will crease that. And then if I do this, knife it, and then curve it out as a little bit of chub. Women with chub. So good. So good. Can you see it? I tried to do the Italian, you know.
No!
Hand tracking is not perfect. Wow, you can really hear it pounding that thing. You can hear the wind chimes too.
No.
Oh, you know what I should do? Let
No.
me... disable those. Ever since I learned about creasing in Blender, it's just so much nicer to be able to just get a nice crease in anything. Oh, that's perfect. That's not quite as perfect. If I do that, though.
No!
Yeah, that's a little better. I like that. Not quite... Not as chuffed about the top.
No!
Hold on. Let me try knifing this. Me jabba. I was expecting more thunder. I guess the thunder's over. It was like thundering like crazy earlier, and then it just stopped all out of nowhere. I'm a little disappointed about that, because I was kind of hoping to capture some of that on stream. But oh well.
No!
Carly doesn't want that. I don't know why. That's good. I like that. Double belly. It looks it looks like a 6-pack, but actually it's a 1-pack. But it's multiplied by 2, so it's a 2-pack. 2-pack. Can I get my 2-pack? Okay, arm. No, I don't want to do the tridactyl arms.
No.
Because I have these arms from the other alien, but I'm not going to use those.
No!
Because she's supposed to look a little more humanoid.
No!
I had a dream about this character last night that I, like, did a giant 3D printed mannequin of her. And I don't know why it was specifically this character.
No.
But it's just weirdly specific, and I remember someone was trying to steal the mannequin. I was, like, at a 3D printing show.
Yeah!
Like a convention. And then someone tried to steal it. Really weird dream. Kind of cool, though. Imagine someone wanting to steal your 3D models. I think the most difficult part of this model is going to be figuring out how to do the skin-tight suit, but also have it connect right at this seam here where the pressure helmet connects to the head. Oh, also, you can do this. That's what she looks like. That's what her hair looks like. And then I think there's a force field mode. And then a wobble for the force field mode so that, like, when I animate it, it'll wobble into place. And for some reason, there's like a distinct seam right here, but I don't really care all that much about it. I don't think there's really much I can do about that either, but it's fine. It means its function is quite clear. Okay, I think the only thing I need to do now is add hands. Oh, these are the cat
No.
hands with the inverse digits. Do I really want to use just normal old hands?
No.
I guess. Oh, I'm leaning on my hand here, but it doesn't show that well on the camera. Hmm. There's a weird offset with this. Come on, show the finger. There we go. Now you can barely see it. Oh my god, you really just showed the middle finger on stream? Ah, you can't see it. I was watching Land Rider stream last night. I was like, wow. His avatars are really cool. And then he was like telling me, oh, well, I just use XR Animator. It's like, what? Don't work that good for me. Then I updated it and now it works fine. Ish.
No.
Of course, I also had to add a curtain in the back. If you check the 3D Printing Makerspace channel on the Discord, you'll see what I had to do for that. Worth it. Okay, I think that's about it, other than the feet. It's gonna be such a bare basic alien, you know, like your typical Star Trek, oh, it's a human but purple kind of thing. If that makes sense at all. Okay. I'll go ahead and start joining body parts then. Join this to this. And then we'll do my special secret sauce. Quick and easy, dirty sewing trick. I just made it disappear. No, stop. There we go.
No!
Alright. Bridge. Only faces. Individual origin. Select all by trait. Loose geometry. Scale 0. Merge by distance. And let's do it again. Bridge. Only faces. Select by trait. Loose geometry. Scale to 0. Merge by distance. Let's do it again. Loop select. Bridge loft. Only faces. Select by trait. Scale to 0. Merge by distance. Oh, I actually almost tried to. Here. Bridge loft. Only faces. Loose geometry. Scale to 0. Merge by distance. Yeah, that looks good. Other than that, what the hell is going on there?
Yeah!
Let's try that. That helped a little bit. It's still a little wank. It's mostly in the crotchular area. I know what that's about.
No.
Ooh, excuse me. Making sure I don't have any weird shape keys. I think that should be fine though.
No!
A lot of that weirdness will not be noticeable in renders.
No.
Ugh. Bridge loft. Only faces. By trait, loose geometry. Scale to 0. Merge by distance. Ugh. Ah, damn it. The allergies. They're coming. Okay, there we go. Give me 1 second. Well, I can see it's not quite perfect.
No.
Do I have everything? Yes.
Yes.
What is this? What's this little... Oh, that's the... That's nothing. Don't worry about it.
No.
Okay, and I think I should be good to apply mirror this and then join this to the body. And then just do that. Bridge loft. It's got a twist. I don't like twists. There we go. Select by trait, scale 0, merge by distance. Doesn't seem to have quite scaled to 0. There we go. There's still some not quite scaled to 0.
No.
There, that should do it. That looks pretty good. Again, she's a bit lanky. That's okay. Kind of wanted her to be that way. I'm gonna make her head just a little
No.
less lank. Which means I'm gonna have to move the helmet and hair down. That's fine. Just gonna have to make sure that she doesn't clip into that. That's good. And now I'm gonna go ahead
No.
and already just duplicate the body. Actually, no. Let's wait to make the suit later.
No.
I, first of all, need to figure out what to do about number 1, which is going to be the most difficult. The eyes. Always
Yes.
so goddamn difficult. So we have our options here. I'm just going to go ahead and pull in my normal eye
No.
component. I don't think I don't think I showcased this. I did the, I decided to make a component for eyes in my asset library, so this should make it a lot easier to just pull in a pair of eyes instead of having to fight the, fight stuff just for a pair of eyes.
Yes.
Carly's very happy about it for some reason. Then that means I automatically get a good old point-based pair of eyes.
Yes.
Bad news is that they look like this. So they're usually too big, so I need to scale them in and move them in. The hell? And that should do it. Ignore the man coughing.
No.
Okay. Looks good. Okay.
Yeah!
That. A little further. Okay. I still have to figure out how to make these eyes a little more alienish.
Yes.
I don't know if I'll be doing that this stream, but that's going to be mainly a texture thing since these are pretty
No.
universal, you know,
Yeah!
meshes. Anyway, moving on. Let's go ahead and start the proxying process. Move all materials. Select by trait, non-manifold, fill.
No.
Let's save a copy. Deform. No, generate, remesh.
No!
And a little more. That should be fine. And now we get to choose a nice armature.
No!
Oh no, not link, append. Still don't have any armatures in my asset library. That's something I really need to get around to adding. I'm gonna go ahead and look through my models. What would be a good armature to pull from? Or a good model to pull an armature from? Let's go with the unfinished Blazia model. Why can't I find it? Oh, because I never rigged it. Duh. Okay, then I can't use that one. How about Brazilian Miku? Object. BZ Miku armature. There we go. Oh wow, that actually almost fits. Apply scale. So let's go ahead and... Oh no. Okay,
No.
put that in there. Make a new folder, call it rig icons. Let's hide that. Select all this, move this to rig icons, and hide it, and then we never have to see it again. Hopefully. That and the proxy. Okay, we are not going to need earrings.
No!
We're sadly not going to need the Miku Miku tails.
No.
We are not going to need the eyes.
No!
Or the Miku Miku
Yes.
hair. I'm going to duplicate the breast bone. Actually, no, I'm not.
No.
Boob.l, boob.l. Let's subdivide this bone. I'm going to put this there and this up here. That is butt, so butt.l.
No.
Gotta have our wobble bones, our wiggle bones. Dot root. Okay. That should be good. I'm surprised that pretty much almost fits. Okay. We don't need these bones. What are those? Oh, those are the wrist doodads.
Yeah!
Forgot that that model has that. Okay, we don't need. Don't need these. I'm gonna go ahead and set the. Oh, first of all, actually, let's do a symmetrize on both of these. That is not what I selected, and you know it.
No!
Armature, symmetrize. Select all. Let's go to here. Unhide the hidden. Disable bone constraints. On everything. Let me name. I should name the armature, but I'm not going to do that just yet.
No!
It is kind of crazy that this is the same, like, tallness. Why didn't this symmetrize? What? Dot R. That's weird. Not you.
No!
Stupid thing. I'm guessing it did the same thing here, huh? Yep. Okay, that should fix that. Okay.
Yeah!
Let's go ahead and then let me make sure that this is long enough since she has quite a lanky neck.
No!
My knees are at the right position, almost. Ankle at the right position, almost. Spine at the right position, pretty much. Elbows at the correct position, again, pretty much. Wow, I guess Miku is very alien. Even the shoulder? No, not quite the shoulders.
No!
That's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, save an iteration. I'm going to take all of the control bones.
A big band says, did someone say Miku?
I'm using the Brazilian Miku armature as a base. And for
Yeah!
some reason, it fits perfectly. I was not expecting that.
No!
So much for an alien body type. Okay, I'm now moving all the bones out of the way. So I'm just going to move that
No!
200 bones away so that it doesn't... Bones away. That's not what I meant to say. Whatever. Now we can parent this with automatic weights.
No!
Looks good. Minus 200. Okay, that should do it. Let's do a saved iteration. Yeah, that looks right.
Yeah!
Perfect. Okay. Can hear the wind picking up. Okay. Now this should be working perfectly as a knee. And this should be working perfectly as an arm. Pretty good. Alright. What's next? Transferring these weights to the real thing. That's going to require me selecting that. Transfer weights. Nearest face interpolation. All layers. Now we should be able to get rid of the proxy, add a deform armature. We gotta rename this from BZ Miku. I'm gonna want to start making a Miku model. And her name is Zaylee with an X. That was the name suggestion a friend gave me. Alright. Let's go ahead and attach the hands after saving an iteration. Join. Bridge. Only faces. Select. By trait, list geometry, scale 0. No! I forgot to set it to individual origins.
No!
Merge by distance. Go ahead and shift the hand over because it looks a little weird. There we go. Wow, you can really hear the wind chimes out there. It's quite relaxing, really. It's too much of a twist. Bridge loft. There we go. Loose geometry, scale 0, merge by distance. Okay, let's go ahead and try joining the two armatures. There we go. Basic. Well, that could look a lot better, but still. Basically done. If I move it up here, that should have reflected over here. That's a bit better. I would love to play Miku Astrophysics right now.
No.
Carly says no, though. The copyright, Carly says no.
No.
See? Alright, here's the hard part, because I'm still getting used to this process. Adding the eye armature to the body armature. So what I have to do, first of all, is turn off this. Turn off this so I don't lose it into the mesh. And then what? Do I unparent everything? No.
No.
I think I'll just save as. And now.
No.
Okay. That was to be expected. Okay, the eyes disappearing was not to be expected. Where the fuck happened to those? Oh, right, I forgot. I gotta disable that as well. There we go.
No.
Okay, we gotta find the eye whites. Move them back into place. Scale them back up. Okay, I'm still on individual origins, right? So I should be able to just scale these up and move them forward. And then the shrink wrap should be able to be reinitiated. That's correct. Okay. Now...
No.
Shit. Why did they disappear? Okay. I think I fixed it. Now, I'm going to set the new armature to be this. We are going to parent the eye root to the head. And then we're going to delete the eye root. And that should transfer the parenting scheme to this. The eye whites keep disappearing. I don't know why.
No.
I have no idea how it rotated like that.
No.
What the fuck? Super weird. It's fine though. I'm not phased by it.
No.
Okay, there we go. Next. So these should still be connected. That's correct. So now if I do this, 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 and then activate the lattice modifier on these,
No.
we should get proper tracking of the eyes. They are a little too far away from the shrink wraps.
Yes.
From the shrink wrap lattices. There we go. They're all a little too far away from each other. That's better. That's an improvement. If I rescale these, that might help. That might also help. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah!
Uh, there we go. Perfect. Positively fantastico. Why won't these now unhide? That's the real question.
No!
So this I'll have to parent to this. Bone. Perfect. So now I should be able to... Oh, I gotta parent the hair
No!
to the body as well. Or to the bone. There we go.
Yeah!
I didn't check if the weights were okay on this. They could be improved. So I will do so then. And to improve on these, I shall mark seams on these so that they are safe from the selection. So what I'll do is I'll go to weight paint, isolate kind of object it is. So now
No!
we'll just assign 0 to anything that is not needing to have that.
No!
There we go. And now that should fix that
No.
issue. Yeah, there we go. No interference.
No!
Now, I don't know if I should wait.
No!
Actually, no, I'm just going to go ahead and put the... I'm
No!
going to start building the suit now. And by
No.
building the suit, I mean just putting her in a duplicate of her own skin. Suit. By doing that, that should hopefully make it easier to, you know, fit her into a
No!
skin tight suit. It's supposed to be skin tight for comfort. And so now we can do...
No!
I have to do this to figure out how I'm gonna... What if I just do that? Mark seam. Why isn't that selecting properly? I'll just delete it manually. Delete that. And if I do Alt S, no?
No!
Alt S. This should be granting me the ability to scale along normals, but it's not.
No!
Alt S. Eh? Eh? Weird. Alt S. Alt S. That's really weird. I don't know why that's not
No.
working. Hold on. Eh? Excuse me. What the hell? I did not update Blender or anything, so I don't know why. Okay, the old man is hacking his throat out. Don't need to hear that.
No!
Scale cage. That's a thing. Okay, I'm aware of that, but then why is scale along normals not working?
No. Yeah!
Uh, oops. Oh crap! I
Bim
didn't mean
bim
to
bum
open
sis
that.
hokies okay.
He always makes that annoying coughing.
No!
It's because he doesn't know how to drink Gatorade. Okay, why is scale along normals not working?
No!
Blender scale along normals.
No!
Alt S. Alt S. Alt S. Alt S. Uh, am I crazy? No, that wasn't along normals though. What the hell's going on here? Monkey.
No!
No, that's
No!
guys. I think I'm going nuts. That or something's wrong with my install Blender. It wasn't doing this before. Input key map.
Bim bim bum sis Gatorade in Emmer is a crazy way to drink.
What? Shut up.
Beepbeep and says what's going on.
I should be able to hit Alt and S and it will scale in a very special way. But it's not working anymore.
No!
And I'm not quite sure why.
No!
And I don't know where to find
Bim bim
this.
bum says restart Blender. No!
All right.
Bim bim bum sis does this stuff all the time for me.
Weird. I've never experienced this before. Mesh. Monkey. It's still doing it. You can hear me tapping it. Alt S. Alt S. Alt S. Alt S. It's not quite
Him
what I
been bum
wanted.
sis was it an add-on? No.
No? It's
No!
this is a built-in.
Like but then sis key binding is broken and
I don't think so. I'm able to do all the other kind of keybinds, you know, Shift D, uh
no,
what's another
no,
one? Control B. Oh god, what
no,
have I created? Everything that usually would work works except for one, and that is Alt plus S. Really weird, and I can't seem to find the
yeah,
flip normals, merge normals, split normals, rotate normals, average normals, normal vector, recalculate normals, face normal strength, set normals from faces, point normals to target, smooth normal vectors, extrude and move on normals, extrude faces along normals,
no,
extrude normals, extrude manifold
no,
along normals. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, it's not here.
no,
Someone deleted scaling for normals. Because I'm able to do
no,
that. I okay, okay, okay. Suggestion. Let's go to 4.2.3. And this will confirm my suspicions that this is a Blender issue and not a my computer issue.
no,
What? This is a very oh, cap locks was on. Cap locks was on and it was glitching out my keyboard. Still not working though.
no,
What? I've been having this issue with cap locks where I can't use certain keys if I have cap locks on, and that happened only after updating KDE. Starting to think maybe Jim is right about updating. Not quite right enough, but
no,
okay, so proportionality? No. I
no,
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've never seen this before where I can't use the scale on normals.
no,
How can I test if Alt and S are working at the same time? I want to make sure the S key is actually freaking working. I mean, it works fine. What the hell is going on? What does that mean? Did KDE somehow sneak in an updated keybind that is Alt and S, and I can't use what?
no,
Alt plus S.
BRB time.
Ah,
Time for
Carly,
BRB.
no!
I want to see.
No, no, no BRB until I figure out what's going
No!
on here. I actually don't know what's going on. I can't find the option in Blender. I can't find the command for it.
No,
I have a dumb idea. I have a really dumb idea. Maybe I can force it using a command. Yeah, Alt S is still not working, so hold on. Deep
no,
seek.
yeah,
Write me a Blender Python script that starts scaling along normals.
No!
Not starts.
No!
Normals.
No!
Uh, it's not exactly what I meant. Okay, maybe you're kind of crazy and dumb. I mean, it's right here. Alt S. Alt S is what you use to scale along normals.
No!
That's always how it has been. Alt S. Alt S. But for some reason, I can't hit Alt S anymore. Okay. What can I do to test this somewhere else? I don't know what's going on here. This is so weird.
No!
Alt S doesn't work as expected. Alt S doesn't work at all. I am in edit mode though. That's not the issue.
No!
I don't know what any of that means, and it doesn't really help me in this scenario. I don't know why Alt S doesn't work anymore. It's super weird.
Beepbeep Bensis doesn't work outside of Blender.
Well, I don't really know how to test that.
No!
It doesn't seem to be. Keyboard test. I'll go back to the keyboard tester. Alt, Alt, S, S, Alt S, Alt S, Alt S. It's doing something weird in Firefox, and I don't know what that is. Let me try in Chrome.
No!
Keyboard tester. Sure, take your time. I'm not in any rush.
No!
It seems to only want to detect one at a time. What if I do this? What if I do right alt? What if I do right alt? Let me open a really, really, really old version of Blender. Because I believe this is the same command. Nope.
No!
Try like the crack of the dawn of the new UI. Alt is being detected and S is being detected, but if you combine the two together, you get nothing.
No!
Hmm. So weird. I've never had this issue before. I think it's time to update. I think I'm going to update my system right after stream. This is the only because KDE has been acting very weird when it comes to
Hey, Big
keybinds
Bang Season,
recently.
if you disconnect and reconnect the keyboard.
Oh, let's try it. I'm a little worried that my microphone might also disconnect if I do this, but fuck it. Check, check, 1, 2. Oh, I'm still connected. Okay. I just switched my keyboard to my MacBook. I'm gonna go ahead and open Blender on my MacBook and see if it does the same thing. If I still have it installed. Yeah, I do. Wonder what version of Blender is still on my old MacBook. 3.2.0. Wow. Okay, sorry you guys can't see this. It's kind of like a completely different piece of hardware. And scaling along normals is working there. I can do Alt
No!
S there. I can make the monkey go fat. Fat monkey. Switching back to the Linux machine, you heard the little bloop. Okay, reopening Blender. Launching Blender. Adding a monkey. Tabbing into edit mode. Alt S. Nothing. 3.2.0, huh? Okay. I believe I have that version installed. Let's try that one. No, I don't have that installed. Well, I'm not going to download it just to test this, so let's try something crazy. Xdo tool. Uh, key Alt. S. Okay. See if this works. Where's the monkey? There it is. Oh, I have to do a sleep so that sleep. Eh? Eh. It's not hitting enter for me, and I don't know why. And that time I missed it. Okay, that's Shift S. Why is it doing a Shift S? I said Alt S. Hmm. Let me ask DeepSeek again. Write me a or the xdo tool command to hold to hit Alt plus S on the keyboard. Oh, is it because it's a capital S? That might be why. I forgot the Alt. You sleep for 3. Nope. Still only scaling. Three, comma. Let's try this. I hit enter. It didn't register it. What? Invalid sleep time 3 invalid. Oh, come on. I said semicolon. Huh. Wow. It just won't work. I don't understand. I really don't understand. API call to initiate scaling along normals. Transform shrink fatten, huh? Let's try it. Transfer not defined. See, I'm not crazy. This is a fucking actual thing. Oh, come on. You're going to make me undo all the way? Okay. Shrink fatten. If I do this, what happens? Does not initiate the Control Alt Shift key. So I can hold down. Oh, that doesn't work either.
Bim bim bum sis, is it working?
No, it's not. BPY. BPY dot ops dot transform dot shrink underscore fatten. Eh, I don't understand. I can't even hack Blender to do it. I gotta take a BRB or something. I don't know why it just all of a sudden doesn't work anymore. My keyboard is fine. It's gotta be the OS. Must be blocking Alt S for some reason. I don't know why.
Bim bim bum sis, is it a Python thing?
No, it's just not working. Because it should work in every version of Blender. I just tested on the MacBook. It works. But it doesn't work here now on my Linux system, and I don't understand why. I really don't know why. So, that kind of blocks us from finishing this model at all. So, I don't know. I don't know how this is happening. I guess I could do it this way, but I need to, like, fine-tune the fucking number. Obviously, that is way too high. Thanks. Change it to 0.5. 0.01. Even that's too much. 0.001. I can that can allow me to like tiny increment it. It's not exactly enjoyable to do it this way though. God, that makes me mad. Why isn't this working? If anyone on this planet can answer this question, please let me know. Because I have never in my life experienced this issue. Maybe once. Once in a blue moon, I may have, like, maybe experienced something like this. But never like this. Like, come on. And again, I can't help but think, because of this whole, debacle with not the control key, the cap locks key, makes me kind of think that maybe, just maybe, this might be KDE's fault. So we'll find out if I update, because there's no way in hell, there's no bat's chance in hell that they kept this glitch. We don't support X11 anymore. Sorry, we don't want to support X11. We're just gonna not support X11 anymore. We're just not gonna do it. I like my X11. I like my rich historical X11. No, we're just not gonna support X11 anymore. We're just gonna make it kind of buggy. Little bug here, little bug there. That's not a problem. Let's make X11 guys fix it. While we're at it, we're gonna make your audio all weird because you don't need your speakers to be connected every like half time. All right, that seems to be working now. I mean, by fucking hacking Blender, I'm only able to do it, so not great, guys. Whoever's doing it, I'm blaming you. I'm blaming KDE. Not cool, man. Not cool. See, and this is like a spot where I was like, oh yeah, I just do an Alt S and that fixes the whole thing. But no, I can't do that now. That makes me very, very mad. Someone is going to get us a very strongly worded letter from my lawyers. Okay, I did prepare a material. Question is, did I save it? Thin woven fabric.
N-39. I'm about to check the GitHub.
Please do. Either Blenders or... I mean, I don't think it's Blender. I really don't think it's Blender. I'm pretty sure it's KDE. Because it works on Apple. So why wouldn't it work here? Okay, I'm gonna change the... And again, this would be like the perfect place to test if this is looking good or not by using Alt S to, scale it. But no, I can't do that.
They ben says asterisk asterisk asterisk.
Are you screaming ass right now? Because that's what I feel like doing. Well, at least that looks alright for the suit. It's a little hard to see with the denoiser on, but it is pretty much what I wanted.
They ben says check out the link.
Where'd you send it? I hope you send it in the Discord because I don't think YouTube is letting you post the link here for some reason. It's got the Ren disease. Yeah, post it in the Discord. I can't see it from the unless can I is it under Oh, you're on Oh, it's not YouTube. It's Why are you doing that? Twitch? Why are you doing that? Plasma 6 console is eating the Alt S shortcut. What? To prepend sudo. What? Is open a split view. The shortcut doesn't have what? Okay. Huh? Isn't this specific to console though? Okay, I'll check. Again, this was working just fine a few days ago, so I don't know why this is all of a sudden happening now. Split view. Plus S. Meta Alt S. Disable that, I guess. This is just showing me Alt Shift stuff. I don't see anything about console at all. Weird. Well, I don't really know. Oh god, my desktop is so cluttered now. Okay, here's what I want to do now. If I can manage to do it. Kind of want to put like a really cool seam line. Oh, I don't know where I'm going to do that. I feel like it would be better to do this in some sort of material mode. That would be kind of hot to have it around the butt. See, I can do Control B. That works. And I can hold Alt to select a loop cut. But if I do Alt S, I can't do anything. Which that also just destroyed my plan here of putting a seam in. Wait a minute. What's different from this time compared to last time? XR Animator. Hold on. It was XR Animator! Oh my god! Oh my god. It was fucking XR Animator. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. The last thing I would thought of. XR Animator is causing it.
Beepbeep and says so something else was taking the shortcut.
Yeah, it was XR Animator. Which really, really, really sucks, because this was the first... Tonight was a test to see if XR Animator worked well. And until we got up to here, it was working perfectly. Which really pisses me off. Hold on, let me boot up VNian. That makes me mad. I was actually really enjoying having hand tracking. I'm gonna have to have a little chit chat with the dev, because I believe they are willing to listen to me.
Beepbeep and says, can you not change the shortcut in that program?
I have not tried. I'm gonna actually ask someone else about that. Come on. Why can't I? Why is my mouth hanging open? Hold on a second. Settings. Tracking layers. Audio. Don't use. Ah. Hold on a second. Why is it? Why is everything just not working right now? Come on. Why is my mouth hanging open? I don't like that. I'm very confused. Star Animator, that's correct. It's not the iPhone doing that. Weird. Now it's not. Okay, now it's fine. I think. It's one of those days. All right, let's finish this up. And then I'm going to call stream, because I was definitely supposed to do a what's it called? A break, but I didn't, so I should probably do that very soon. And by very soon, I mean within a few minutes. So we're going to put in our seam lines, scale up our suit so that it doesn't have these bulges. And then I'm gonna call it a night, because that was very stressful. What the fuck was that all about? XR Animator. Every time I want to love XR Animator, it gives me a reason to hate it. Oh, you know what would be cute? Maybe a seam line going across the stomach like that. That explains a lot because I never really use Alt S while doing a VR stream, and usually I use XR Animator for VR streams. I'm not going to put any seam lines around the breasts, but I will put one, I think here. That looks pretty all right. It's very hard to notice, but when you do notice it, it looks kind of cool. Wonder if I can, like, change the material. I don't know if I should, though. And, yeah, I'll finish up with the boots and the gloves another time. I'll probably just do those off stream, and I'll do a. Oh, what?
Them bumps is solid. Vive makes it look better than it really is.
It tends to do that. Mainly because I think it's because the subdivisions are not visible. Why is that still doing that? I would like you to not select any of the bote. Let me assign that and then put in gunmetal damaged. Yeah. I mean, it does kind of look cool, but the issue is that it is... Shit. Accidentally hit a wrong key and out my... Come on, K-Drawer, or whatever your thing is called. You're getting on my nerves today. Why are you doing this? Computer, I slap you. I do something that could be illegal. If I do this, how's that look? Oh, wow, that looks really cool. I may have missed these ones, though. I slap you, computer. You get no computer cookies today. I punish you. Oh, that looks cool. All right, that looks cool. Tempted to make it just a little bit more transmissive. I want it to be just a tad see-through, the fabric. And the roughness like that. That'll look pretty cool. All right, let me check and see how if it's rigged properly still. Oh, it's not even... I'm stupid. What? Wait. Huh? Transfer mesh data vertex groups nearest face interpolation on all layers. Eh? What? Why did it only transfer one? Nearest face interpolation on all layers. There we go. It's doing exactly what I was afraid of. And that's clipping because of how tight the tolerances are. To be fair, there's not a lot of mesh over here, so hold on. See if that fixes it. No, that made it worse. Okay. Let's try it now. That helped a little bit. It'll be fine. It's mostly at the joints that you won't really see. See, because if I do it like do this, that should be fine. If I move the head, that's fine, I think, other than maybe the hair clipping out a little bit. Not that bad. But overall, she looks pretty cute. All right. I think I'm going to call stream there. Thanks everybody for helping me figure out what the hell was going on with that. Oh, my avatar isn't even visible. Oh, right, because sorry, I activated VNyan and nobody saw it. There we go. I'm back. All right, thanks everybody for helping me figure out what the hell that was all about. A little disappointed that XR Animator and Blender don't like to play nice with each other, but I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'm sure I can either change the keybind or demand that the developer change that. But yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna head out, and I hope everybody has a good night. Goodbye.
Feels like I'm made out of gingerbread. Crumb picking, licking gingerbread. Can't think about rainy weather now. I finally got myself together now. Fresh out of the pan, sweet gingerbread man. Fresh out of the pan, sweet gingerbread man. Twirling a keg made of peppermint. Nice sticky hands, sticky peppermint. Spun sugary cloud I'm floating on. Sun spreading my suit of sugar cone on. All tasty and tan, sweet gingerbread man. Fresh out of the pan, sweet gingerbread man. I've got a feeling I would trade for anything. For all the beans, for all the greens, for all the world. Feels like I'm made out of gingerbread.